Good morning. Hi again. I just wanted to add some things to last night. First of all, if you're a student and you're trying to choose a career path or deciding what you want to do, I just want to give you an important lesson, which is that it's far better to choose an occupation where you're getting paid less, but you have more free time and more freedom and less stress than it is to choose something really prestigious but like a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer or a computer science major or whatever, that'll give you a lot more stress, a lot more pressure, no free time, no freedom. Um, so definitely the former is better than the latter if you think about it, and you'd realize that in the long run. So don't get trapped into thinking that having a prestigious career is always better because if you have no free time, I mean, all that money you make is not going to matter because you have no time to spend it or use it. And if you have no peace of mind because of this constant pressure of performing at that career, um, then you're sacrificing one of the most two biggest things in life. Like I said yesterday, the most important things in life are your health and your peace of mind. And if you choose a career that's not conducive to either one, then it's not going to be good ultimately. So, and if you're under stress all the time and have no free time, then that's obviously detrimental to both your health and your peace of mind. So that's not a good thing. So don't get suckered into thinking that, and don't, just because you're under this pressure by other people or your family to have some prestigious career, it's really not worth it in the end. And this also ties into the other lesson I wanted to tell you about, which is that, remember what I said yesterday about true freedom beginning in the mind? Well, in order to be truly free in your mind, you also have to not care what other people think. So what this means is you don't try to live your life according to other people's expectations. Now, this doesn't mean that you should be rude and inconsiderate and impolite. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about living to other people's standards, like meeting their standards. Like if your parents want you to be a doctor or an engineer, but it's not what you want to do, then you shouldn't do it because it's going to make you unhappy and it's going to result in ultimate failure if you do something you don't want to just because other people are telling you to. Um, sure, you can put up an act, but deep down you're not going to be happy because it's not what you want. So that's something to consider, um, that in order to be truly free, to lift yourself off that burden and to free your mind, you got to not care what other people think about. Because if you're always living in fear of what other people think about, then basically that's another form of living in fear. And like I said, when you live in fear, you're at a very low vibrational state of consciousness, and your awareness level is really low, and it limits your potential. It limits your possibilities. So once you break out of that and you no longer have the fear of what other people think, then a huge burden is lifted off of you. You're no longer living in that fear, and you're free to explore your potential and to do what you want, to follow your passion, and a whole world of possibilities opens up at that point. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. And of course, you can't you know get rid of fear completely. I mean, fear has a survival purpose, but I mean, the less fear you live in your life, the better. It's better to have less fear than more fear, of course, because fear is a control mechanism. That's all it is, and it inhibits your potential and your possibilities, and it inhibits your who you are. So it's better to have less of it, of course. So those are the two lessons I wanted to share with you, in addition to yesterday's. So I hope you consider them, and take care, and best of luck.